Hello everyone once again, and welcome back to Dead Space. End of days. I'm really hopeful that this might be the final episode here. Which is good, because I've been recording these a little more frequently of late. Because Dead Space got fun to play again.
Isaac, I've located the shuttle Hammond found. Shit. No good.
You keep calling me with, like,
dead.
stuff that seems like it might be good news.
God knows why. There's 3 of them scattered around the deck. I'm downloading their locations. I can't access the doors from here, so you'll need a crew key. If you can find those parts, I think we can get that shuttle operational again.
Did I just pick up a MacGuffin? See, this is a little more horrific, like the idea that all of these people congregate here to kill themselves. Like the ones where there's just like one person in this hallway cradling his leg was not so much. I don't know why I find this one a little more disturbing than the others. Maybe it's because they've all got, like, they've suffocated themselves with plastic bags, and that's a little more graphic. Wow, that's a hell of an advertisement, eh? They probably should have, I don't know, maybe they should have turned off the physics properties on these folks. Oh look, I can hear the Twinkle Twinkle music. Oh, they didn't suffocate themselves, they just put the bags over their heads and then had somebody shoot them execution style. I don't know why I didn't notice the bullet holes on these ones. Whatever. That's not as creepy then. I like the idea that they would go as far as to suffocate themselves on some ritual basis. That seems really intense. Diamond semiconductor, my goodness. Diamonds. That's pretty hot. I am in good shape for nodes. A couple more of those. And I'll have these 2 guns upgraded to the max. Excuse me. Dead bodies. It's obviously a physics object, but I don't think I can... Aha! Here we go. Alright, marker. You and me. Gonna have a little chat. Because you caused me all kinds of trouble. You've been causing all kinds of ruckus, this stupid fruitcake religion. Just like every other religion. Haha! I'm an atheist. If that was not evident. Huh. Yeah, unitology though, that sounds... I'll give them that sounds exactly like the sort of bogus nonsense that people would actually pray to. I've been making these recordings a little more frequently, so I don't actually remember. So I don't actually remember which number we're on, but I think we're on number 7. It's nice that this texture actually wiggles.
When all must seem so utterly hopeless around you. Dr. Cross was a true believer. She had faith. And now she awaits her transformation. A rebirth. Are you ready to ascend the temple? Of course you are. Have no fear. You will play your part soon. Witness the conviction of a true believer!
Again, not as horrifying, because I already knew this dude was a Looney Tune.
Embrace them!
Is he actually going to transform or anything? Stand by. Ugh. So Dr. Nutso can lock the doors, but only so long as he remains in the room? Like, what the hell? How are they justifying the way it does that standby thing? I saw them crawling on the wall over there, but they ducked down. Now I can't shoot them. Can you explode your way through? Okay. I know that this is probably like the least efficient way of killing these people. It also seems like the safest. Also, I gotta say, the fact that those things do keep coming running right up in my face means that they've lost all of the creepy factor that they had, which is really unfortunate, because they were properly creeping me out for the first little while. But, you know, that's what happens when the game chooses to sacrifice you know, the necessary visual disruption in favor of making its combat more, I guess more engaging is the safe way to describe it. I think I was talking on a previous occasion about how I thought that you could pretty easily make a horror action game that focused on horror as opposed to terror as the mode of fear. That's a little confusing. Horror is the name of the whole genre. but it's also the name of just the one type of fear. So if you didn't catch that bit in the previous episode, in the academic literature on the subject, horror is the property of...
Mr. Clark, I really must
gotta
speak
interrupt
with you.
me like that?
I'm very close to your position, and I know you want to hear what I have to say.
Yeah, no, I'm actually down with you,
I can
bro.
explain all this. So what happened? When you have the nav cards, I'll let you into the security station. We must talk. Hurry.
No problem, bro. What was I saying? Okay, horror is the revelation. Horror is the discovery that things are not right, that things are not okay. So it's when you are afraid because of the things you know, effectively. And terror, by contrast, is effectively when you are afraid because of the things you don't know. When you're afraid because of uncertainty. So they do often actually come hand in hand, where you'll run into situations where you know a little something that's disturbing, but you don't know the whole story. So it's going to take a second to focus here, because... See there, it's the tendril on the upper right that's still got it attached to the wall. Ow. What the hell? He reattached it, the little son of a bitch. There we go. That was probably way more wasteful than it needed to be. So as I say, yeah, I don't think you can easily blend terror and action, mostly because the standard means of inflicting terror are stuff like not quite being sure what you're fighting. For terror to work, often you really need that feeling of helplessness so that you are uncertain about the outcome of events. You feel like things are out of your control. And these are all at direct cross purposes with how action games work, where you need to feel powerful, feel in direct control of the situation, and anything less than that becomes frustrating rather than frightening. And that's what I think is mostly hurting Dead Space, is the conflict between trying to make the combat not frustrating and simultaneously trying to make the things that you are slaughtering wholesale seem scary. To go through this door that I can't open. Oh, I have key cards.
The life support system in Sleep Block B has been shut down. You'll have to find an override nearby to get to the door.
So, while terror and action, I think, are kind of at odds, I think you can have horror and action cooperate pretty well, because what you need in horror, horror has to work without the unknown, basically. Horror has to still function when you know everything and when you're confident of all of the details. And in fact, that's the trick, is horror doesn't even work prior to that point, because you need to have all that information before you understand why you should be afraid. Did I really kill him with that one shot? Or was he already a corpse? Alright, I'll make the save file now. So the problem with Dead Space's horror is that I guess it's being really... It's just been really lackluster. It's been not especially competent. Oh, Jesus! I just saw movement, but I didn't realize it was going to be this thing. Oh, sweet marjoram. Here we go. Come on now. There. Through there? What? But I just got in here. Really seems like I should at least explore a bit. Still think it's dumb, by the way, even now that I have to hit the button to pick objects up into my inventory. I figure it's probably because they want to do like an inventory management thing, but then even in that case, I should only get the prompt when it's time to... Oh, I must have come in through that door. I should only get the prompt when it's actually time to make a decision, like when it matters. I don't know. Maybe that's... Click. Okay. What was I doing in here? Just one? Not much of an encounter. But okay, so like that's an example for the purposes of terror. The idea is they have to keep me constantly on edge. I have to never be sure when there's going to suddenly be a bad guy around the corner. So every now and then, even though it's not really a combat encounter, they gotta stick something in there just to throw me off my game, right?
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
I'm a repair specialist. Perhaps I can be of assistance. I don't know which of these doors I came in. Oh wow, okay. Did I come through that one maybe? Oh, come on. Ow.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
going to change my mind about the silence being scary. It was scary out in space for some reason, but here I'm not finding it quite as disruptive. It's actually just kind of soothing. Ugh! What? Oh, I guess I should, no, I'm gonna have to use my air
Life
pack.
support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Oh wow, these are huge rooms. Maybe I should just do whatever stated objective there was. What? Ugh. Whatever stated objective is probably what turns the air back on, I'm thinking, so I should probably just deal with that and then
Life support and climate system malfunction.
go from there.
Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
What? What are you... Is it here? What am I doing? Sub-objective complete. Great. Now I'm just going to die here. Oh, I actually am going to die. Oh. There we go. This way?
Life support and climate vacuum.
Oh, that's boring. There were more rooms back in there. Hang on.
Entering vacuum.
See, look at all this fat loot. And look at this gross thing I never would have seen.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Okay, I guess that was the, this is that same, bunk area. Okay. Whoa! What's through this door, huh?
Life support and climate system malfunction.
See? More
Hazardous
stuff.
condition. Please contact
Oh,
repair
goodies.
specialist.
Yeah,
Exiting
I
vacuum.
I'll get you back in some oxygenated air real soon here. There. Happy now? Reload your gun, please. Wow.
Life support
How did
and
this even
climate system
happen?
malfunction. Hazardous
Oh, well.
condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Let's do whatever they want us to do here, and hopefully we'll get back to a store real soon. I like that they have a little maximum load on that thing. Makes it seem more like an actual interface. More than I can say for a lot of the other ones in this game. How you doing, Jiggles? Still dead? They've been, twice now they've teased that exploding guy is up in the... Is that it? Like, they teased twice in a row that an enemy I'd already encountered in the past was hiding up in the rafters. So I had to assume that he was going to jump out at a critical moment, like maybe even something like I'm trying to operate a computer to do whatever, and then one of them comes erupting out and explodes all over the control console and ruins it, so I have to go do some other thing. But no, I guess they were hiding up in the rafters, and the whole gag is just that is just that I have to fight them later. They're not even interesting enemies. They're like, what the hell? Seems super weird and incompetent, which is jarring because the rest of it is quite competent. The weapon design and everything is great. That's brilliant. Look how smart that is. So what the hell is going on with the rest of it? Have I been in here? I don't feel like I remember this.
Really? No. The shuttle is mine. I control access to the shuttle. If I could make the journey, I could fix everything. I'm sorry, Mr. Clark. Unless you can prove to me you can get it space-worthy again, I'm afraid I can't let you through. I need to know you're on my side.
Okay. A simple no would have sufficed. Wasn't there a store in here? Yeah, there we go. Nobody likes small med packs. Nobody likes stasis packs either. Nobody likes line racks, nobody likes ripper blades, and I've got more force energy than I know what to do with. Alright. Yeah, it's alright. And another save bank, maybe? Because I kind of want to... while everything's looking good, is a good time for me to... Hey, buddy. Finally. That was satisfying, hey? He's all, yeah, and I'm all, blam. Shit. That's what I'm talking about. That was my Dead Space 2 situation. Oh no, I just had a huge pile of money. God damn. Oh well.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, fucking hell. Boy, you little fucking I hate you. Where's the living one? How did you survive having two of your little shits blown off, huh? Explain that to me. Alright, what the hell am I doing in here? Nothing, apparently. Oh.
Starting game. Level 1.
Sorry, what the hell am I supposed to do? Oh. Understand what I'm supposed to be doing, but I appear to be scoring points. So, I'm just gonna keep it up. I'm not making a multiplier. Maybe I should actually read the little thing they sent me.
Reward locker unlocked. Congratulations.
Okay. Fuck your limbs. It's like these guys aren't even kind of scary. There's nothing resembling a person anymore. There's no horror in them. I'm trying to think about how you can do enemy design so as to better induce horror, but I mean, one of the big things about it is like, if you really want to know how like horror is done, you know, the old classics are Howard Phillips Lovecraft, and this game obviously takes a lot of clues from that, because just the way the marker even works has a lot of implications in terms of cosmic horror. But it's not capitalizing on any of it, because I don't know, it seems like none of it is important to the story.
laws, we have found a marker. God's plan is unfolding and we are its inheritors. We will ascend as we always knew we would. Unitology is truth. And your death is the first phase. We deterred by the physical methods of transformation. Soon, you will be beyond any physical concerns. You must have faith, fools. This is what we have been searching for all these years. This is what we have been waiting for. Don't listen to them. Come back! Come back! How can you be turning away from the church in this vital hour? Do not abandon your faith. What's happening on the colony is not a tragedy. It's God. His truth is even more fantastic. On the planet below us, we have found a marker. God's plan is unfolding and we are its inheritors. We will ascend as we always knew we would. We deterred our methods of transformation. So you will be beyond any physical concerns. You must have faith, fools. This is what we have been waiting for. Don't listen to them. Come back! Come back! Turning away from the church at this point. What's happening on the colony is not a tragedy. It's God. His truth is even more fantastic. On the planet below us, we have found a marker. God's plan is unfolding.
Why can I not pull things with that grip? Okay, that's just totally immovable. I don't even understand. Can I move it to the side? There. That's adequate. That'll get me in here. Ruby semiconductor. Right, I cannot pull. How am I supposed to pull this one out then? Can I squeeze through that? So what I think I need to do... Oh, maybe I can... Nope. How am I gonna do this? Because what it seems like I need to do is move this back to here so that I can slide this row down and then pull that one into the wall. Maybe I can just grab this and... Nope. Are you sure? Why not? Nope. Still not enough room.
This is what we have been searching for all these years. This is what we have been waiting for. Don't listen to them. Come back! Turning away from the church in this vital hour. Do not abandon your faith. What's happening in the colony is not a tragedy. It's God's truth is not fantastic. And the planet we have found God's plan is unfolding and we are its inheritors.
Why can't I pull this way? on, you son of a bitch. Ugh. Jesus Christ, that's not even supposed to be, like, weird. I was doing it from the other face. There you go. Alright. Come on. There. Finally. I don't know. You know. Not much to it. Like the people afflicted with this thing just kinda they just kill themselves.
There will be no escape for you, my friend. You have been most resourceful up until now, but my creation is free. Reborn in the fierce heat of life itself. Now it's time to play your part.
I'm glad it's back from a gameplay perspective, but you know, finally my heart's pumping again. I nearly shat myself just now when I realized I was going to have to do that slider puzzle again with the thing chasing me, although that turned out to be fairly uneventful.
I'll try to run a bypass. Hold on.
What? I was gonna say, why is he crawling up there? That's not gonna help him at all. Oh, there you are. I was gonna say, I'm guessing they expect me to kill you before they'll unlock the doors again. Come around this way, guy.
Okay, I bypassed the lock. Get out of there!
Excellent work, Mr. Clark. Excellent work. Now, come and meet me in the executive area. The door is unlocked.
That was pretty good. I went quiet then because I was actually like freaking out. Like
A lot of what I've
I just
discovered
needed
so far
a
is
crazy balls out run. Oh my god, the fucking thing is back. Piss off. I need to make a save here, you dick. Screw you. There. Catch me now, asshole. Real nice of the fuckers on the radio to talk so that the save function didn't even enable. Pricks. sure that's not an enormous fuck you anyway. Oh, what? It's right behind me, isn't it? Thinking to myself earlier, there's no way that they put the bat thing in this room, because there's just too many bodies to expect me to have squashed all of them on the way through. How did that fucking thing get back here? God damn it. Alright. I'm just gonna use that med pack right away, actually. Oh shit, that was force energy. Crap. Oh crap, now I can afford the, Oh god, no I can't afford it. Whatever, I'm not actually sure that the suit upgrades do much like improving your health, but, because I think that's all handled through the node system. So maybe I won't bother getting that last upgrade. I remember that invincible dude from Dead Space 2. I remember he was one of the more upsetting baddies in that instance as well. We must be getting near the end of the game just because my shit is getting so well upgraded. Although I think they expect you to be carrying 4 guns around most of the time, so maybe not. Not just yet, anyway. Alright, here we go. Alright, bro. Right here, buddy.
You've made it! Oh, thank God you made it. I've been following your progress. I know you want to repair the executive shuttle and leave this place, but escape is impossible at this point. The shuttle solid drive is destroyed. No. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. At first, I lost hope. I tried to scuttle the ship, sabotage the systems.
Why would you do that?
She changed things.
You Looney Tune.
The church, they think the marker is divine, but they don't know what's happened here, what's been released. Look. Look at this. That is what we found in the core of the planet. Mercer calls it the hive mind. It's the source. Controlling the necromorphs telepathically.
Wow.
We were so stupid! But Amelia, she knew it could be stopped by returning the marker to the planet. The marker was containing it within the planet. Return the marker and seal the hive mind. Please.
Huh.
I'm sorry, Amelia. I bear much of the responsibility for this tragedy. Now, I must take responsibility for ending it. Atone for my sins. You can help me. If if you repair the shuttle and bring
This
them
is the
over
first
back,
actual story moment that's mattered at all.
forever.
Quite late in the game for it, too. The first time I felt like it mattered enough to pay attention, right? Like, throughout all of the first half of the game when it was Hammond and the other lady, can't remember her name, talking at you, it was kind of like, they're just bitching about repairs to the ship, right? The point is, repair the ship. That was the only plot-relevant item. Ship needs repairs. Got it. So this is the first time, you know, there was maybe one other plot relevant partway through there when Hammond finally decided to make it official objective to just get out. But, you know, kind of internally it was like the mission objective is to just get out. From the moment you see the first necromorph, you're like, ah, fuck this. So, you know, even then, that didn't seem... It didn't seem like a big change or a shift in the plan in any significant way.
Captain's log. Personal. I want to set the record straight. By the time this log is heard, my actions will have been vindicated. I'm a unitologist. By now, it's probably no secret that we shouldn't be in this star system. Just another illegal mining job for the company. That is until the colony found the marker. That was when the church took an interest and chose me to lead this pilgrimage. They also ensured many of the mission crew were devout. My primary instruction was to get the marker up from the colony and on board the ship. Dr. Kine, the CSO, is an expert on the original marker and was tasked with deciphering this new one. He says he's making good progress. My decision to quarantine the colony is sound. They've got some kind of epidemic down there, and I can't allow it to infect the ship. Not with such precious cargo. Not when we are so close. Planet Crack takes place tomorrow. We'll continue to decipher the marker, and when we return home, we'll pass all our findings and the marker to the church. The government isn't going to cover this one up. Altman be praised.
This late game exposition dump finally kind of like making all of the pre-occurring incoherent nonsense make sense in a way, like kind of saying, oh, this is why so much of the crew are Looney Tunes, and you know, this is why we were here in the first place. Things they were alluding to extremely vaguely. Not just extremely vaguely, like up until this point it's been opaque. I was disregarding that information because none of it was making any sense. In theory, this is how horror goes. These are the bullets. You get events that are difficult to explain, and then you have moments of revelation. And those moments of revelation are supposed to be the point where you are horrified, because they're the points at which information that was just confusing is suddenly brought into sharp relief. But the thing that you ultimately learn, like the realization of it all, is way, way worse. Right? It's like unbelievably bad news. So for example, things like knowing that the core of this planet is a huge, crazy, ridiculous telepathic monster that spreads the necromorph sickness, if you will. Nav cards required. I thought I already had those. What? the nav cards get loaded onto the boat.
Excellent. Well, I'm on my way.
Shit, no problem, bro.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Eat shit, space cowboy. Where is it? There you are. You little shit butt.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Okay, so I'm supposed to, what are you doing in here? I'm supposed to bait Cookie Pants over here around in front of the shuttle engines and then fuck him up a bunch. Can you just fuck off for a little bit? I'm kind of busy with Big Daddy there, if you don't mind. Oh, both of you assholes, just stay down, okay? Actually, here. Now's a good time to use that thing. Just sit tight, buddy.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Lol. Looks like he dropped a power node. No? Release docking clamps?
It works. Yes, this will work. There's still time to make things right. The shuttle needs to be released before launch. The control platform there. I
did it.
need you to guide the undocking procedure while I start the shuttle's engines.
I did it.
This will make us home again. Hurry! I'll take the shuttle up to the flight deck where the marker's being held.
Okay. Just get her done. We got fucking work to do here. And I'm locked in this tiny room.
Shuttle locks disengaged.
I'm en route to the flight deck. Meet me there and we can load the marker on board. Yes, Amelia. Soon we'll take it home.
I don't know if Kind is crazy or not, but we need that shuttle. Let's keep him on our side. For now.
You want to make him against us at some point later? Because I'm going to go ahead and say that if there's a point at which we are definitely going to switch teams and not be on his team, we should probably just ice him at that point, no? Look at this. Way ridiculously late in the game, Dead Space is finally cleaning up its act. It actually is telling a story. It's, the levels are getting way more interesting. They have at least one legitimately scary enemy and a handful of other enemies that, well, they've kind of burned them up and expended their scariness, but they had a handful there that during their first interactions with me were pretty spooky bad guys, you know, like... Did I already... I guess I must have already checked these rooms, but I could have sworn I only checked them on one side. No, this looks pretty thoroughly looted. I guess I will force you to watch me check that last door.
Your time has come.
Fuck
No
you,
need
bro.
to be frightened. No reason to fight. Many have gone before us.
I lit
Now
your
it's
shit on
time
fire,
for
bro.
us to take the voyage together. Transcend death. Future take its course. Join me as I gaze upon the face of God.
No problem. Entirely pleased to watch you kill yourself on one of those things. Be-doo. Nothing in there I care about, right? Fully upgraded. Neither of these ever mattered in the entire game. Excuse me. You know, I seem to recall Dead Space 2 had, like, different kinds of suits you could wear, which was interesting, because they came with different stats and everything, but... I don't recall any of it making a huge difference, so I'm not really missing them here. Not seeing any need to buy that last power node. I guess I'll just get a little bit of force energy and bank the rest on the off chance that I can get that level 5 suit before we blow this popsicle stand in its entirety. However, it's looking to me like, well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna start an intermission or something here, and I'll go check how long the video's running for. I'll be right back. Okay, so the video's been going for about an hour now, which is a good length for an episode, but we're also getting what I assume is really close to the ending here. So I'm kind of stuck for whether I should maybe I should hold out here. You know, we'll let this episode run ridiculously long, and it can just be the conclusion episode. You know, I know cliffhanger's probably the better way to go. So I will shut it down right now. And I will see you guys next time. Probably I'm going to film that finale right now, though. Just not going to let you watch it. Alright, see you around.